Now, world leaders strongly condemned the terror attack on tourists in Jammu and Kashmir on Tuesday and reiterated their unflinching support for India's fight against terrorism. US President Donald Trump, Russian President Vladimir Putin, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni and Israel's Foreign Minister were among the world leaders who condemned the terror attack. US President Donald Trump reiterated United States support for India in its fight against terrorism. Trump wrote on Truth Social, and I quote him here, "Deeply disturbing news out of Kashmir. The United States stands strong with India against terrorism. We pray for the souls of those lost and for the recovery of the injured. Prime Minister Modi and the incredible people of India have our full support and deepest sympathies. Our hearts are all with you." Trump spoke with Prime Minister Narendra Modi thereafter and expressed deepest condolences at the loss of innocent lives in the terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir. In a post on X, official spokesperson of India's Ministry for External Affairs, Randhir Jaiswal, wrote, and I quote him, "President Donald Trump called PM Narendra Modi and conveyed his deepest condolences at the loss of innocent lives in the terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir. President Trump strongly condemned the terror attack and expressed full support to India to bring justice to the perpetrators of this heinous attack. India and the United States stand together in the fight against terror," unquote. So, US Vice President J.D. Vance and Second Lady Usha Vance, who are on a 4-day visit to India, extended their condolences to the victims of the Pahalgam terror attack on Tuesday. In a post on X, the US Vice President wrote, "Usha and I extend our condolences to the victims of the devastating terrorist attack in Pahalgam, India. Over the past few days, we've been overcome with the beauty of this country and its people. Our thoughts and prayers are with them as they mourn this horrific attack." Now, the US State Department has condemned Tuesday's terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Pahalgam district. In a post on X, it said, "The US strongly condemns the terrorist attack in Kashmir. Nothing can justify such a heinous act, killing tourists and civilians. Our thoughts are with those who've lost their loved ones. We continue to monitor the situation and call for perpetrators to be held accountable." In a letter to President Murmu and Prime Minister Modi, Russian President Vladimir Putin also expressed condolences over the Pahalgam terror attack. He wrote, and I quote him, "Please accept the deepest condolences over the tragic consequences of the terrorist attack near the town of Pahalgam that claimed the lives of civilians, citizens of various countries. There can be no justification for this brutal crime. We expect that its sponsors and perpetrators will be duly punished. I would like to reiterate the readiness for further strengthening of cooperation with the Indian partners in the fight against all forms and manifestations of terrorism. Please convey words of sincere sympathy and support to the near and dear ones of the deceased, as well as wishes for speedy recovery of all injured." Russian ambassador to India, Denis Alipov, extended his condolences to the victims of the Pahalgam terror attack on Tuesday. In a post on X, the Russian ambassador wrote, and I quote him, "Deepest condolences to the people and the government of India over the heinous terror attack against tourists in Pahalgam. Russia resolutely stands with India." Further, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni also expressed condolences of the Pahalgam attack in a message shared on social media platform X. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni conveyed her deep sorrow over the recent attack in Pahalgam. She expressed solidarity with the families of the victims, the injured and the Indian government, extending Italy's support to the people of India during this difficult time.